guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Marissa and I am a paparazzi independent consultant. Today I'm going to be talking about inventory, how to choose your inventory. You may be thinking this is a simple question, but sometimes it can be overwhelming on what to choose for inventory. How do you pick what pieces? So I have a couple of tips for you to hopefully help make it a little easier, especially before you start getting into the routine of buying inventory. Number one is take stock in what you have. Before you put in an order, you can look at maybe what colors you're missing. If you have so many blue and so many purple and so many pink, but greens and yellows are kind of scarce, then maybe you want to pick those colors that day. Or if you have a lot of silver but not a lot of gold, maybe pick some gold pieces that day. Another is maybe what styles. If you're running low on rings or on bracelets, maybe you can pick a couple of those styles to keep a variety in your inventory. Also, if you're doing sets, I really believe in making lots of sets. I think it helps you to upsell. So if you're finding that you have sets of one or two, maybe you can order pieces that will add to that set. So these are a couple of things that you can think about as you're going through your back office and as you're kind of getting to know what jewelry is on the website. Second would be shop slowly on the weekends and the afternoons. Of course, 5 minutes before pieces hit, new releases hit, you don't want to be taking your time and looking through. You know, that's the time to get in there, get your cart, get out, because things drop fast. But in the afternoons, or maybe on a day you're not going to shop new releases, or on the weekends, this is when you can really get to know your back office and what is on the website. Once you get to know, you're going to know, oh, I've seen that piece. It's been there for a while. So that when new ones come up, you can see what's new because you're so familiar with what is on that website. During the weekend, this is the time when you can shop for like Z collections or blockbusters, or items that maybe you haven't ordered but have been on the website. This is where you can kind of just really take a look and really dig in and memorize some of those pieces, the blockbuster pieces. You can kind of put them in your cart maybe on a Sunday afternoon. So on Monday for when new releases, you are ready. You already have quite a few pieces in your cart. And so you're ready to go. So next would be, and this might make you laugh, but it's what it is. Buy the uglies. You might be thinking, what is this girl talking about? But we all know that there are pieces that we love, that we migrate to, that we buy because we're like, oh, that piece is gorgeous. And it's very easy to shop for some of our favorites. Maybe you love sandstone, so you're always picking up sandstone. And maybe you feel like you know your customers and you know what they're going to like. But you want to get the pieces, and of course, I'm not saying that any of the jewelry is necessarily ugly, but maybe pieces that aren't exactly your style, you want to make sure you have those in your inventory also, because there is going to be someone that maybe pearls aren't your favorite and someone wants all the pearls. And so if you only shop for things that you like, you're really missing out on widening your customer base and really having things that everyone is going to like. So it's simple advice, and it may be silly, but buy the uglies and buy the things that may not necessarily be your style, but you never know whose it might be. Next is don't sweat the shipping. Now, I don't know about you, but I know when I first started, it seemed like every penny counted. I wanted to be as frugal as I can. And when you have to pay shipping, you might see that $5.95 as like, oh, I don't want to pay that. I'm going to wait till I get 30 pieces or 37 pieces. For me, it's 37 pieces is $100, equals the $100, and anything over $100 is free shipping. But when you think about it, and it took me a while to just realize that when you get 10 pieces, you always want to get at least 10 pieces in your order. Why? Because yes, you pay the $5.95 shipping, but you don't have to worry about, you get your free hostess piece. So basically you buy 10 pieces, you're gonna pay the $5.95, but then you're gonna get one hostess gift. And when you sell that, you're making your $5 and some change. So really you're paying under $1 for shipping as long as you get the 10 items. So that's great, especially if you just want to stock up on a couple pieces, or like when those new releases hit, you want to get in and get out really quick. You don't want to take too much time trying to put pieces that you don't necessarily need just to get that free shipping. All right, and so those are the 4 tips I have. I do have 2 extra tips. This is something that I've learned recently. It may be very small, but you know what? We're all looking for that little edge that's going to help in our ordering, or whatever little design, you know, a little tip that we can get. Now, this is a tip that I love, and it's very simple, and it goes like this. So when you are on your website and you're on the Paparazzi website, if you click on the web address on the top and you kind of move your mouse over, there is all kinds of numbers, paparazzi.com / blah, 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 blah. Well, you get to where it says 200. Maybe I'm the last one to know this, but if you change that to backspace and put a 4, you will now get everything on one page. We all know when we do new releases, it is literally a matter of seconds that you have to scroll down if you don't want to miss that hot piece. So this just saves you a couple seconds of having to go to the second page, especially when there's a lot of releases that day. So really, you know, I know it's simple, but it was just said to me, and I was like, it really is a little bit of a change that you're like, oh, so you just go into the web address where it says 200, you'll see the number 200, you just change that to, you know, erase it, put a 4, and then refresh, and you will have everything on one page. So you won't have to go between pages to get to the different pieces. And one thing that I do, I know many of the consultants will say, oh, I have 2 screens and I'm always figuring out how can I order quicker, you know, save a couple seconds. Now, I don't have 2 computer screens. All I have is my phone and my PC. So what I do is I log into my phone on my PC, I log into my the Paparazzi Accessories, or my back office, onto my phone, and I put like 1 piece in. So if I've gone earlier that day and put 1 piece, I have at least 1 piece in my cart, and I go like I'm gonna check out. I hit checkout, and then you know where it says like, this is your credit card, and you put your little 3-digit number. You put your 3-digit number in. Now don't push submit, because it's gonna put that order in for that 1 piece. Don't put submit. Don't push submit. Just have your card information there. Have it ready to go just before noon or 1 or 3, whenever your new releases hit. And then I go on my Mac and I get ready. I get ready to see that shuffle, and they've come in. So as I'm adding pieces, it's going into my cart. It's going into my cart. So this just saves a couple of valuable seconds, so that when I see my cart and I'm done, all I have to do is push submit on my phone. It already has updated all the pieces. Now I have Apple products and an Apple iPhone. Please don't come at me if it doesn't work with another phone or Android or something like that. But this is just how I do it. And it saves you from having to check out, you know, view your cart, go in, put your number in. You already have those. And if you know that, I mean, 10 seconds, 15 seconds can save you from getting the pieces you want or them falling out of your cart. So this is just 2 tips that I have found that works for me. And if they work for you, great, great, great. If you have any additional tips, please don't hesitate to make a comment down below. I love all your feedback. If you can like this video and subscribe to my channel, that would mean the world to me. And if you are not a Paparazzi independent consultant and you would love to be, go ahead and click that link, that Sparkle by Marisa, down below, and you can get all the information there. You can join for as little as $99. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. You guys have a lovely day, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.